This is the type of offseason Dallas Cowboys fans want to get used to. The Cowboys are moving with a sense of urgency, and they're getting standard business done during standard business time frames. Let's get right into this. As the Dallas Cowboys, they're making moves, and I'm willing to bet we have something big coming up on the horizon, especially with the slew of high-quality free agents that's going to be available on the open market, and with the Dallas Cowboys' newfound open salary cap space. Let's get right into it. And be sure to subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys content as we're on the road to 30K. Over 50% of y'all watching these videos aren't actually subscribed. So do your boy a favor. I know you're going to be back tomorrow. Subscribe. Osa Odighizuwa, contract extension, done. 4 years, $80 million, below the market value. Wanye Thomas, 5th-year option, activated. He will be retained. CJ Goodwin, new 1-year deal signed, done. Brock Hoffman, option activated, done. CD Lamb, restructured deal, opening up $20 million in salary cap space, done. And last but certainly not least, Dak Prescott's restructured deal, opening up $37 million plus in salary cap space, done. You couple all of this with the fact that people like Jane Slater are reporting that the Cowboys, they're open for business, and it looks as if they're going to be players in this year's free agency, and we have plenty of reasons to be excited as Dallas Cowboys fans. And I come here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I told you so. I've been telling you from the start of the offseason, things were going to move a little bit differently. And now, hopefully with this flurry of moves happening, y'all can come off the ledge a little bit and enjoy the sunshine. I don't know about y'all, but I want to enjoy every single day as it comes. And anytime I get some news that even feels like good news, I definitely want to allow that good feeling to overcome me. There's too much going on in this world. There's too many bills to pay, and there's too much stress that we all have to deal with in our day-to-day lives to hold out on being happy when something good happens for one of our hobbies. And that's just what it is, y'all. The Cowboys are doing business as they should be doing business. And while I'm willing to acknowledge, yes, the bar is set kind of low because we honestly shouldn't be getting this excited about stuff happening that should be happening, but because it's different, because it's not par for course for how the Cowboys do business, that's plenty of reason to be excited, because that could indicate a change of tides. That could indicate that the Cowboys are finally ready to take winning seriously after they suffered through the last year and a half of the most embarrassing period of time I think the Cowboys front office has probably had to sustain. It's time, y'all. It's time to enjoy being a Dallas Cowboys fan. It's time to cheer our team on. It's time to be excited when moves are happening, especially when you consider they've opened up all of this salary cap space with all these premium players on the market. Look at all the wide receivers that's going to be available. Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, Chris Godwin, Amari Cooper, Brandon Cooks, Marquise Brown, Darius Slayton, DeAndre Hopkins, Elijah Moore, and a slew more of receivers. Now, a lot of those guys are smaller names, and quite honestly, I would much rather them just draft somebody over signing some of these other guys. But there's plenty of tier 2 receivers for the Cowboys to go out there and pick up, and a lot of these guys are not going to demand top of the market money, whether it be through age or injury. This season, this offseason is lining up perfectly for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm telling y'all right now, this team is in perfect position to make the biggest 180 from what they were last season and to come back as an absolute powerhouse. If they fill these positions, which they very well can, based off the free agents that will be available, if they fill their positions of need, just make 2 or 3 big moves in free agency, 2 or 3 tier 2 type moves in free agency, and have a good draft, the Dallas Cowboys are set up, man. And I am excited. I'm happy, man. They're doing everything that they should be doing. And as a fan, these are exciting times. I'm telling y'all right now, subscribe, because I know there's going to be a lot of action happening during the free agency period. And as soon as that Micah Parsons contract gets done, we are popping bottles in Dallas, y'all. And I'm going to be honest, it feels damn good to finally have something to be excited about concerning the Dallas Cowboys, because it's been long enough. It's been a year and a half since we've been allowed to be happy about this team. It's been long enough. Let's get excited, y'all. This is good stuff happening. The Cowboys are moving as they should be moving. Hopefully the pressure or whatever it may be has finally gotten to them. I need them to keep their foot on the gas and make everyone have to eat their word. That's what I hope the front office is able to do for the Dallas Cowboys today, because this is crazy hours, bro. This is crazy hours. I don't think anybody outside of probably myself expected the Cowboys to be moving like this offseason. And oddly enough, you know what I think the biggest reason for this change is the front office actually understands what the plan is. And that has everything to do with Brian Schottenheimer and what he's laid out for this organization. As the thing that stood out to me the most was Will McClay and Jerry and Stephen Jones saying, everyone understands the mission. Everyone is on the same page. Now, I don't know about you, but as a front office, as Stephen Jones, putting myself in his shoes, I think it'd probably be a lot easier for me to feel comfortable trusting going out and making these moves and being aggressive and getting players that the coaches need when the coach has a clear and defined plan and path for where he wants to take each player and where he wants to take this team, how he wants to build this team. I'm going to be honest. Mike McCarthy at no point ever seemed like he had as clear and defined of a personality that he wanted his team to undertake as a Brian Schottenheimer has. I think we know exactly what type of team Brian Schottenheimer is trying to build. He's trying to build a hard-nosed, disciplined football team who loves to play the game that's uber competitive. And they want to play a smash mouth style of football along with having a quarterback that can stretch the field whenever necessary. And I think that Stephen Jones believes in the mission statement from Brian Schottenheimer enough to where he is willing to go out and actually make these moves. It makes sense to him. They have a clear understanding of what they need to do to get what they need for this roster, for this coaching staff. And I think that just as much as anything else is a reason for what we're seeing with the Cowboys and how they're moving just a little bit differently. I think this is reflective of the leadership and the structure that a Brian Schottenheimer has put in place for this organization. But either way, I think that all of this culminates into the Schotty effect. I think all of this culminates into the Dallas Cowboys being a very dangerous franchise if they can actually make the moves, the requisite moves to be dangerous next season, which it seems like they're well on the path to doing. I think all of this culminates in the Dallas Cowboys finally turning the page and trying to get serious. And I hope that that is the case and we're not just going to get rug pulled at some point this offseason. But either way, let me know what you guys think about all this stuff down in the comments below. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in again. And be sure to subscribe because we're trying to get to 30K. And over half of you guys watching these videos, and a lot of y'all are returning viewers, are not subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe for your boy. How about them Cowboys? See you next time.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Oh, shut up, my boy. Hey! I'm still them boys.